Hello, thank you so much for watching this video. My name is Yulia Sobko. I'm a career consultant in the University Career Center. Today I'll talk about the tips for job and internship search as international students. And this is our agenda for today. Today I'll cover the topics of starting early, building skills, working on campus, internship search, networking, revealing your immigration status, having a plan B, and resources for international students. Start early. When it comes to the job search, it's extremely important to start early. Don't wait until your final semester reaches Dallas to start utilizing the University Career Center. University Career Center is here to help you with your career preparation. We offer career advising services, workshops, career fairs, and other career events and services. UCC exists to help you to get you started with your career. Partner with us in major career exploration, identifying your experiential learning opportunities, preparing your resume and a cover letter, and practicing your interviewing skills. Appointments can be booked through Handshake. Be familiar with up-to-date U.S. visa regulations. Many international students may have F1 or J1 visa status, and each of these visas has different on-campus, off-campus, and post-graduation requirements. You're strongly encouraged to visit the International Student Services Office, which provides immigration information and support to Dallas students through workshops and student advising. The types of employment allowed under certain types of visas are limited by specific requirements. Before you engage in any type of work, you have to verify if you're eligible to work and have the proper authorization. Working without authorization might be a serious violation of the visa status. Learn more about work authorizations, including CPT, OPT, and AT, on their National Student Services website. Understand your visa status and what type of work authorization might be available for you, so you can communicate that to your future employer. And those are the screenshots from ISSO website. They have a lot of great information about F1 employment, J1 employment, and other visas as well. Quick fact: according to the Student Exchange Visa Program CVP 2021 CVIS by the numbers report, there were more than 100,000 pre and post completion optional practical training OPT students with both employment authorization documents, EAD, and who reported working for an employer in calendar year 2021. Building skills. When it comes to the job search, it's also important to understand what kind of skills are required for the positions that you're interested in. Job and internship search might be challenging. So in addition to related technical and functional knowledge, employers look for communication skills, leadership skills, and interpersonal skills in different settings. This can be developed through involvement in student organizations, student employment, enrolling in courses with group projects, volunteering experiences, internships, and others. NACE's Job Outlook 2020 survey found that beyond strong GPA, problem-solving skills, and the ability to work as a part of a team are the most resume attributes that employers are looking for. Benefits of working on campus. The UT Dallas employs more than 2,000 students annually and assists the campus with operations, planning, and other activities for the benefit of the institution and the local community. There are many opportunities to work at UT Dallas. In addition to earning some money, you will also have a chance to gain work experience and also meet other people and get involved. Perks of having a job on campus: gain transferable skills. Student jobs on campus can help you build professional skills and gain experience. Those skills could be, for example, communication skills, customer service skills, interpersonal skills, time management skills, or leadership skills. But also there are many student jobs that may be more specific to your major, such as graphic design, social media, research. No matter what job you have on campus, you're likely to learn skills and gain experience that you can add on your resume, and it will help you with your next steps. You also have a chance to gain experience working in professional environments and build a professional network. And this is the screenshot how we would suggest start looking for jobs on campus. If you go on Handshake and click jobs, there is a filter on campus. So over here, you can apply for jobs on campus. Internship search. According to National Association of Colleges of Employers, NACE, internship is a form of experiential learning that integrates knowledge and theory learned in the classroom with practical application and skills development in the professional setting. If your visa permits, obtain an internship to gain some experience in your chosen field. This experience will come in handy when looking for a full-time job. Searching for and obtaining an appropriate internship is highly valuable to the overall career development process. We encourage students to start the internship search early to help identify career interests and goals. Our office provides multiple resources. We do workshops, and also you can schedule an appointment with us. To maximize your chances, schedule an appointment to review a resume and a cover letter before you start applying for internships. And this is the screenshot of searching for internships on Handshake. If you go on Handshake and click jobs, there is also a filter internship. And you can also use other filters, for example, location, or take a look at the different internships for specific majors. Marketing yourself. It's extremely important to identify and understand what value you can bring to the company, so you can utilize that information to market yourself. It's crucial to understand and be able to articulate your strengths, abilities, knowledge, and experiences. Employers value professional experiences such as internships, paid or not paid, full-time and part-time roles, academic and personal projects, relevant degree, classes, certifications. Additionally, you can showcase your skills that you already have and your industry knowledge. And you can also leverage your unique strengths such as multicultural competence, languages, diversity, adaptability, and ability to make decisions. And then the question, how many jobs are found through networking or hidden job markets? Research shows that up to 80% of jobs are filled through networking, and at least 70% of jobs are not even listed. As an international student, you might have fewer contacts in the US, so it's important to build your network and maintain the network of people that can support you in your job search. Networking is based on making meaningful connections. In the US, it's very common to contact someone who is currently working in your area of interest and speak with them and to ask for advice. UT Dallas alumni are also great resources for you. You can utilize LinkedIn alumni feature to find and connect with UT Dallas alumni, request informational interviews. LinkedIn is a valuable resource for job search and internship search, especially for growing and maintaining your network. Schedule an appointment with University Career Center to review your LinkedIn profile and ask any questions that you might have. By building your network, you can gain access to the hidden job market. Networking tips to increase your confidence. I work with a lot of international students, and for many international students, networking is very intimidating because networking is not a part of all cultures. So to increase your confidence, those are some tips from Indeed. Definitely attend different events, networking events, career events, industry events, so you can meet new people, talk to new people at those events, create authentic relationships. If this event is in person, you can also bring a memorable business card, stay connected with those people, for example, LinkedIn, help others in your network, for example, referrals or advice, informational interviews, revisit older connections. Connect with people that you know on LinkedIn, find new connections online, for example, UT Dallas alumni or people that you work with, and form your own networking group. Tips to network on LinkedIn. LinkedIn, one of the best ways to network, and your professional network can help you find a job and unlock new opportunities for you. So it's important to build and foster your professional relationships. Here are some tips to network on LinkedIn. The first one, connect with people you know on LinkedIn. Make sure that you're connected with people you know, for example, your friends, family, and colleagues. You can also check out the people you may know feature on My Network tab. And that's kind of an easy way in LinkedIn to find the people who you might know already. Second advice would be reconnect with contacts you've lost touch with. So for example, reaching out to people that you worked in the past or went to school in the past, or someone that you knew. You can also reach out to them, or for example, if they post anything about their lives, you can comment that on LinkedIn. And in this way, you will show that you're interested in keeping in touch with them. The third one is share your insights and stories by posting. This is a great way to network. If you share your experiences and ideas, and also, for example, if you attend the event, you can tell about that. You can tell the network about it. You can share some of the insights that you gained. Share a few learnings based on your experience, and ask your network for some tips. For example, if you're seeking any guidance or any help, ask your network to help. Asking your connections to introduce you, for example, is also a great way to expand your digital network. Informational interviews are one of the most important things that you can do to boost your career success. Informational interviews is a useful technique for learning about potential careers. You can conduct those informational interviews in person, over the phone, or via email, or through a virtual meeting. Informational interviews tend to be more casual than the job interviews because they're low stress and they are exclusively for educational networking purposes. You can reach out to UTD alumni and also ask for informational interview to learn more about their careers. Start with people that you know. You're more likely to get a yes for an informational interview from the people that you already know or have a connection with. Think about the people who you could ask to introduce yourself to. And this is the informational interview request template. So we can start with your introduction. So for example, hello, and then the name. I found your profile on LinkedIn and thought your career path working at this ABC company to be very noteworthy. I see that we have, for example, this shared group or contact or interest in common. For example, UTD. You might mention that you also go to UTD. So I wanted to reach out to you. I'm interested in learning more about, and then, for example, what is the reason for informational interview, for example, to learn about your career path or your career journey or specific job that they do, for example. I would appreciate an opportunity to talk with you for 15-20 minutes to ask you some questions about your experience. If you're available to speak with me next week, I would be grateful for any insights you can share. Please let me know what day would work best for you. And then your name. This is just an example. You don't have to use specifically this template, but overall, you need to introduce yourself. You need to, if possible, to share what kind of connection you have with them and to ask the question that you have. Revealing your immigration status to employers. This is a question that a lot of students are really intimidated with. And this is a very sensitive question that needs to be assessed on a case-by-case basis. There is no right or perfect time for international students to reveal their status, but students also, they approach it in different ways. Some students prefer to disclose their status in the job application, while others wait until the interview phase. While some employers have strict policies against hiring international students, others can be more flexible. Therefore, your first goal is to get past the initial screening of the interview. It's usually recommended that students address this issue of their work status during the first or second interview and no later than the time of the job offer. When asked, it's essential to respond honestly about your immigration status and work authorization eligibility, and ensure that this topic is discussed before you accept the offer. And it's very important to also have a backup plan, just to be on the safe side. Explore other immigration options, for example, O1, L1 visas, CAP exempt employers, NIW, national interest waiver. There are other options, so that's definitely something to consider. Also, you might consider relocation to international offices if your company has that opportunities in your home country or abroad. And for that, we also have a great resource that I want to share as well a little later. And over here, I'll discuss the resources for international students. So let's start with some basic things like resumes and cover letters. The resume and cover letter are the most basic components of every job application. And the main goal and the purpose of a resume and a cover letter is to get you an interview. It's important to remember that not all resumes are the same. And also resumes, they also have some kind of cultural differences. So before you submit applications, it's important to have your resume reviewed by career consultant in the University Career Center. Your resume also should be customized and targeted to a specific position, calling attention to the most relevant accomplishments from your education and professional experience. In addition to regular workshops that we do, we also provide individualized career advice and appointments. So we can schedule an appointment handshake to have your resume reviewed, or cover letter reviewed, LinkedIn profile reviewed. And also, we can answer your career-related questions as well. We will be happy to help. Interviewing. After you submit an application and your resume, cover letters, an employer who finds you favorable for their position will contact you for an interviews. Interviews can be, and for many students, they are nerve-wracking. And those could be even more difficult if you're conducting them not in non-native language. Career consultants are available to help you with interview process. We also do mock interviews, so definitely reach out to us. We will be happy to help. Events. We also host a lot of events throughout the semester. So we do career fairs, we do workshops, panels with professionals and employers. So definitely take advantage of that. You can find events on Handshake as well. Research the companies that traditionally hire international students. You can utilize the historical data to see what kind of employers sponsored for example, H-1B work visas before, and utilize that knowledge and utilize that information in your own job search. For example, myvisajobs.com, this site provides information on H-1B visas and green card sponsorship, trends by employers, industry, job titles, and occupations and also they have the reports of top 100 sponsors, for example. You can also utilize student exchange visitor program data library. They have the list of, for example, top 200 employers for CPT and OPT. ICE.gov also is a great resource, and they have reports of, for example, employers who participated in CPT or OPT. And overall, USCIS is a great website. You can utilize their H-1B employer data hub, where they have a lot of great information. You can filter your search and, for example, search for specific job title or specific city. So that's a great resource as well. How to make an appointment with us. If you want to schedule an appointment with us, you will need to go on Handshake, click on Career Center at the top right, click appointments, and then schedule an appointment. And this is one of the resources that I also wanted to share, is Going Global. You have access to that as a student, and Going Global has a lot of great information on it. So, for example, career guides, you will find lots of great information about different countries. For example, let's say you're interested in working in Europe. You can take a look at what kind of countries are there. You can take a look what kind of industry trends they have, what are even the resumes and CV guidelines. So they have a lot of great information on that topic. Also, they have their own internship board and job board, and also they have a lot of information about H-1B visas and also the database which you can utilize. My Visa Jobs, for example, this is the screenshot with the reports that they have. For example, 2021 top 100 H-1B visa sponsors, and you can utilize this historical data in your job search. Or, for example, utilizing Immigration Customs Enforcement Department, and they also have information about practical training like OPT and CPT, and they also have the reports. And USCIS, of course, one of the best websites where you can find important and correct information on different visas, on different work authorization options, and also their H-1B employer data hub is great because you can search for specific employers, and you can take a look at, for example, did they sponsor someone in the past, for example, or even filter by occupation or the city. So definitely great resource for international students. Final tip: job search can be nerve-wracking, can be exhausting. So definitely be prepared to be persistent, and rejections is a part of the process, unfortunately. So to be more successful in the job search, again, we're here to help you. You're not alone. You can always reach out to us. You can schedule an appointment. We will be happy to help. And positive attitude is important. Stay confident, stay positive, and be persistent. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I hope you have a great day.